Tell them hi. Tell them hi. Say hi, friends. Little man is just stepping in for a minute to say hi to his friends. Say hi, friends. You're not getting the stones. Say hi, friends. Say hi. No, you're not getting. Nope, you're not getting. He's trying to reach for my crystals and stuff. Nope. Say hi, friends. He's just saying hi because we know that's the only thing he knows how to say. You want to say hi, friends? Tell him night-night. You're getting ready to go to bed. Tell him go in bed. Tell him bye-bye. Can you tell him bye-bye? Well, no, I'm not sure. He doesn't want to tell you bye. There's your friends. Tell him bye-bye. Mean little man just wanted to say hi. Say bye-bye. Mimi's got to do a show. We got to get this show on the road. Let's go. Say bye-bye. He just stopping in to say hi. He loves you. He loves you. He is the strength of the lion tonight. He is strong little red-headed lion. And he says, night-night. Say night, friends. Nope, hand doesn't go in the shirt. Not that kind of show. Nope. Not that kind of shirt. Nope. Not that kind of show. Say bye-bye, friends. They say hi. Hi. Yeah. Say bye-bye, friends. Say see you later. See you later. See you later. All right, go to mama. Night-night, baby doll. How's your fuzz? Where's my high fives? Where's my high fives? What is that? Just waiting for his nads to drop. He doesn't have a high five good yet. It's all right. There it is. Love eats heart. All right. All right. We're going to let him go. Hello, darlings. That little man. Yep. He's bye. Yeah, he said bye. Bye. All right. Bye. All right. All right. Well, I hope that raises your spirits a little bit because little man said hi. Well, at least he didn't say it 5,000 times. All right. All right, darlings. How you doing tonight? We ready to go? All right. Well, hello, and welcome. I have a different set of cards tonight that aren't so sticky. I'm going to go scroll back up to the top. Dragonfly. Hello. Yeah, Lee's going to be hit or miss tonight. He's just kind of doing his thing. Hi, Michael. How are you, honey? Go walk your fur babies. That's all right. All right, Miss Victoria. Oh, gosh. Y'all want some funny ha-has. Remember how I told you that we're going to raise our frequency with jokes and laughters and inside jokes? Oh, we're going to do it. And Victoria gave me permission to use one of hers tonight, so we're going to get to that. All right. Dumpling's already speaking Italian, so she says hello to her family. Ciao, mia familia. Okay. All right. Wow, I even spelled Victoria's name wrong. Well, that's what happens when you got children on your lap, because that's what was happening before. Joe, a guy found a genie in a jar. I'm curious to know that story. Please share. He got to have one wish. Is this a joke? Joe, is this a joke or is this a story? We can't trust her. She shoves people off cliffs. Joe, go for it. If you got a story to tell, do it. All right. All right, all right, all right. Dragonfly. So everybody's taking care of fur babies. Go do it. I know it's that time of the evening. Go for it. All right. Dumpling Victoria, good work on my lovely. If you got the same picture I did, I think we're on the same page. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. So thank you all for saying hi to Levi. He's stinking rotten, but did not want to go back upstairs tonight until he said hi. Not Naughty is in the house. She ran out of air. She's trying to spit everybody's name out. You need to do some breathing exercises or something, Nadia. We'll do some healing on you. You'll be all right. All right. All right, guys. Uh, yeah. So while Nadia goes and gets oxygen, Joe goes find the man that needs or found the man that found the genie in a bottle. Okay. All right, guys. So let's take care of some of the, I guess, what do people say, the housekeeping? Let's do that. That'll be fun. So, okay. Well, let's get the serious stuff out of the way first because I know it's important, but it's also very boring and we really don't want to talk about it that long. So let's do this. Someone had asked the other night, even with the live chat replay, there are still things that I do not see in the chat. It just doesn't let me see it live. I see it later and I feel like a piece of crap because I should have seen it, but that's YouTube. Someone asked if they buy a cup of coffee on the Nightbot thing, how much do they take? Because Nightbot is set up on $5 for a cup of coffee. It's $5 at a time. They take 8 cents. So it's 8 cents off of every $5. So if you guys were wondering, that's their fee that they take. And then it builds up, and then within 3 days, it goes directly into my bank account. So I hope that helps. 8 cents is actually one of the cheaper ones. That's why I use Nightbot, because they don't rob anybody blind. They don't rob me blind. They don't rob you blind. So 8 cents per $5 is what it is. Okay. So that's that. All right. So I'm going to mark these off just like I normally do. All right. So one of the questions that I wanted to ask is, how did you guys feel about Wednesday's show, about your future path? It was actually one of the greatest shows and the most views that I'd received. I don't know what people were expecting, but it got lots of views. I think people are starting to realize that I am very much about family and making it personal. And if you're a part of this family, even if you're new and you're just afraid to step in, just give your name and say, hey, I'm here. Can you do mine? I don't need to know who you are. Tarot just works on energy. So that also verifies my integrity. If it doesn't work for you, that's okay. It's all right. So just curious to know how you felt about Wednesday's show and the humor that we put into it. Oh my gosh. You wait till what's coming tonight because I got something for you. All right. All right. We also talked about, Nadia gave us a great name for creating a chat or a group for the Signal app. Like, God forbid something happen and EBS happens, and that's the only way we can communicate. I need to know your all's opinion. And I have multiple phone numbers. If you have the Signal app, I would love to send you an invitation. She came up with a great, title for the chat, like Jen and the chat family. That's beautiful. We can always change it. Jen and the gonads. We could do that. I'm teasing, but you never know. All right. So I'm going to go through these as quickly as I can because we got stuff to do tonight. All right. I mentioned the other night about, would you guys be interested in starting a group email address together to share videos? It can be it can be serious, but I was focusing more on raising our frequency and vibration by sharing funny videos, and you could just send it out as a collective. Would you guys be interested in that? And if you are, at some point, because I never know if this is going to show up again, I can't use this as, a trustworthy source. Live chat's going to show up. You're either going to have to text me or email me that, yes, I want to be part of the mailing system for jokes, intel, messages. So just let me know. Another thing, because 'tis the season for sharing, they know that I have a lot of your email addresses and personal, like physical addresses and phone numbers. People want to share permission to, can you give me that address? You know me, I'm not going to do that unless I have your permission. People are wanting to send out Christmas cards. Maybe they want to send you a gift. If you are okay with that, would you please take a note right now in email, say, you have my permission to give out my physical address or whatever. I will not do it without your permission. Okay. But I will tell you this, I always use my discernment to make sure that this has good intention. If I get somebody new and I don't know who they are and they're not part of our normal chat, I will draw back and go, well, can you please tell me who you are? Because I'm not sharing that information. But for our normal family, are you guys okay with sharing your addresses for a Christmas card or a gift or just a, hey, just curious? But you're going to have to send it through an email. Okay. Comments and I don't want you putting that all over the world. Make it private to me. And then you tell me, I give you permission, Jen, specifically, and you can just give me a list of names. Only give it to these people. You do you. Emails are always private, and my integrity says that I will stand up for that. Just saying. Okay. All right. So that's done. Oh yeah. The other note, when we did our future path readings the other day, did I leave anybody out? I try not to think that I did, but our list is growing, and I want to make sure that I got everybody. If I did leave you out, I apologize. And if you could send me just a message, hey, I was watching, maybe you're just a background watcher and you're not really part of the chat. Say, I was watching. Could you please pull one for me? I'd be happy to share that with you through an email. I'll just tell you what the cards are and what they mean. Or if you want to share your personal phone number, I'd be happy to either call you or text it or whatever. Just letting you know. Just doing the housekeeping, guys. If you're coming in, that's all I'm trying to do. I want to get all this out of the way. Okay. Another housekeeping thing. I love you all and I appreciate you so much. You're buying coffees. I don't see that until the next day. You're buying coffees. God, I love you so much because you're helping my family out. Okay. Like I said, they only take 8 cents per $5. So I think it's a good deal. If you make a donation through Zelle or Venmo or something like that, and it's a higher level beyond the coffees, can you please let me know? They're so appreciated and I love you so much. But if you make a higher donation, can you please let me know that this is just a donation of a gift of love, or you want me to schedule a reading? Because if you give me the amount of money that it takes to get a reading, I want to get you scheduled in because you paid for it. By God, you should have it. Okay. So if you do that, please just email me or something and let me know. Go, I just donated it's a gift or I donated and I'd like to schedule a reading. If you would do that for me, please. Because I don't want to look like a scammer. I'm not here to cheat you out of nothing. You pay for it. You're paying for a service, and I'm the service. Okay. All right. I think that's I think that's it. I think that's it. Now, some advice of what we've been dealing with recently. I'm going to go read the chat in just a minute, and I know you'll be patient with me and let me do it. Before we start pulling cards, just as a reminder, we really raised our frequency extremely high on Wednesday. The views went through the roof, the live chat came back, and I know that it has to do with frequency and energy. Okay. Because we were laughing at each other and we were making jokes, and dirty or not, we're all adults. I always make sure I click this is not meant for kids. So we're safe here. You're in a safe place. Because we were laughing so much, it raised the frequency and now everything's running smoothly. More subscribers, more viewers. It's getting more views. And I know I am not the type of person to go, please, please do, please give me the thumbs up. I do notice that we have a lot of people in here. And if you just get a half a dozen thumbs up, it's fine. You do you. If you don't want to, you don't like it, doesn't resonate, don't do it. But I am telling you, it does make the channel grow if you do it. But I'm not here to push you. You do you, boo. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But I know that our mods in here are all about that. So if you can just remember to do that. So anyway, humor, telling jokes, picking on each other. I think it resonates well, and we should do more of that. And on that note, I've got one thing to tell you, and I'm going to share with you. And Miss Victoria gave me permission to do this. And I'm going to try to do this with a straight face because I'm not sure I can. Miss Victoria sent me I can't share the pictures right now because I have to figure out how to do all that share screen and stuff. But I'm telling you something. Miss Victoria has a bush in front of her house, okay? And her mailbox is buried right in the middle of it, okay? Well, at the end of harvest season and the end of fall, it's really grown up and it's huge, okay? Well, apparently it just totally engulfed her mailbox, and the mailman could not even find the mailbox. Now, either this mailman didn't know what he was writing, or he knew what he was writing and it was to get Victoria to laugh, which is precious. But this is what it was. If you can imagine these big, grassy, bushy like things that have died off at the end of fall, and her mailbox is buried in it. And then she receives a notice from her mailman that says, and I'm going to read it to you. Please trim your bush so I can better serve your box. And thank you, Victoria, because she sent me a picture of the before and after, and she trimmed it. But then she goes, but is it trimmed really? Okay. So as far as we know, Victoria trimmed her bush, and now the mailman can service her box. Okay. I'm just saying. But she gave me permission to share that. So if you wanted a funny ha-ha tonight, I would like to think that the mailman was not quite sure what he was talking about, but hey, you never know. Maybe Victoria has a secret admirer. All right. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah. I had made a note, Victoria, because you said that the bushes are gone. Wings actually said, well, yeah, they were executed a long time ago. So just so you know, the bushes are gone. All right. Except Victoria. Yep, that's what I was thinking. All right. All right, I'm going to go back up and catch up with you, and we're going to get right into, because we've already gone 20 minutes just with housekeeping issues and that kind of stuff. And we've got lots of stuff. If you've got a question for Global Recap, I made some notes. I don't waste paper. Notebooks or not, I write on the back of junk mail as well because I love my trees and I can't bear to spare paper. But that's okay. All right, I'm going to go in and say hi. Who is in here? Oh my God. Nadia says it's a Brazilian bush now. Nadia liked the book that I said. Do you want me to put that link in there, Nadia? Do you think they'd appreciate that? Because they made a book about it. I'll just tell you. It's called Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber. Yep. It's good. All right. So I'm coming in saying hello, hello. Dumplings in here. Okay. All right. Dragonfly. Yeah. And just by the way, I've gotten all your emails. I've seen all your videos. I know exactly what you've sent me. I haven't forgotten. I've made notes. It's all good. All right. Yeah. Dragonfly, the video you sent me with Jaco and SGN on. Beautiful. Right on track. Okay. So go on. I'm scrolling as fast as I can. Loving on baby. Okay. Your birthday is Sunday. Does Spirit have a message? Okay. Let's write that down. All right. So birthday message for Dragonfly. All right. Write that one down. Because I know my chat may disappear. So I just want to be careful and I get you guys. Yeah, I agree, Deb. We all learned a lot from Wednesday's show and we all backed each other up as a collective. And I think that's what was important. Yep. Okay. Yes. So since we don't have a planned show for the weekend, because unless it's like just spur of the moment or Spirit tells me to, since we're not going to do it as a collective, will you guys take a minute and love on Dragonfly in the chat room and wish her a happy birthday? Okay. I want to recognize your all's private, personal days, and you're very precious to us. Dragonfly is a huge part of our family, and we love you. We love you, and please, just happy birthday, honey. If there's anything that we can do for you, please let us know. Hi, Elle. So Elle and Juice are in the house. Hello, lovies. Welcome. Dumpling wants to install Signal. I mean, it's free and it's not going to hurt you. You just have to register your phone number. And if I find you guys, absolutely, I want to create a chat room. So let's do email groups. So you're okay with that? Well, like I said, you guys are going to have to give me permission, like quick little email or text saying, I give you permission to use my email. If you're not quite sure I have your email, just email me. Hey, it's so-and-so, and please add me to you. Absolutely. That's fine, Pat. Thank you for popping in. Enjoy your dinner, honey, and enjoy the replay. You're good. Enjoy your weekend as well. Yeah, Michael says, yeah, just do it, Jen. Well, but some of those... Magic Forrest Gump Mike is coming in, walking through. That Michael, that he said that was for you, honey. Lord of mercy, this man. Y'all want to borrow him for the weekend?
No, you love me.
I do love him. I tolerate him. I love him. Oh, Joe says make sure you find out if they like to throw you off a cliff or under a bus. Well, Joe, if you're doing Cliff, who's down on the road doing the bus? I'm too busy. Someone else is gonna have to take bus duty. All right, all right, all right. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Hubby's making dinner. Okay, Deb, it's all right. Oh, Nadia's threatening people. Now look, Nadia says you better give the thumbs up and do all those little clickety click things, or she's gonna be coming after you. And something tells me her weapon is her granny panties, so you better get ready. Mm-hmm. You won't be smacked with them? All right. All right. Got Brazilian bushes in here now. Dragonfly, I agree. She paid $6.33 for a dozen eggs at Walmart. You aren't a kidding, crap's getting real, because I used to be able to buy a dozen eggs for 39 cents at like Aldi's or something. Honey, you can't find a dozen eggs. I think I bought an 18 count. It was $6. And I went, are you kidding me? This is insane. I've got friends that have chickens, but if they're not laying right now, what are you going to do? Oh, Michael gives you a fist bump for your dancing. Michael, don't egg him on. What are you doing? Hi, Cindy, honey. Oh, my goodness. All right, guys, let's get down to business. Dragon found the icons. All right. Oh, Dragonfly's going to drive the bus. All right. So you got Joe on top of the mountain throwing people down. And if you didn't die at the bottom, Dragonfly's going to run over you with the bus. Okay? We're such a lovely family. Okay. You know, we're just not going to let you suffer too long. Okay? We're going to do our thing. All right, guys. Now, I have a list of things that we're going to ask cards tonight, but it may last the whole show. It may not. I'll hit them at random, and if you don't, your question may be the same as mine. So go ahead and start dropping your global questions in. Recap. What did you hear this week? What's going on? What are your concerns? I do want to look into two people in the entertainment industry tonight, because my intuition tells me one is good and one is bad. So let's look into Kirstie Alley. And I know it's not Christy, it's Kirstie. So Kirstie Alley. Do you remember her from Cheers? I can't remember the name of the role that she played, but I remember Where Everybody Knows Your Name. So we're going to look into Kirstie Alley. We're going to get the entertainment stuff over with first, and then we're going to look into some global political things as well. And we are also going to look into our animals, and not quite sure what they're doing in the circles and stuff. Okay. All right. So we have a bromance in the room tonight. Lee and Michael are flirting, so we'll let them dance with each other and do their bromance. That's all right. All right. Okay. So Dumpling's still watching Wednesday. Dumpling, do I need to put the captions on? Is that something you need me to do? Just let me know. That's fine. I have a button I can click. Yeah. Kirstie Alley. Michael, you're getting the same thing that I'm getting. I don't believe that she's gone, because she was a truther and she was trying to expose a lot of the stuff. So let's put energy in the cards and find out what's going on with Kirstie Alley. Dumpling, I'd be happy to, honey. I didn't know. I will absolutely turn them on. I just have to go back and edit. So just give me a little bit of time and I'll turn the captions on for you. Okay? All right. Now, please understand, you're going to get Southern, what do they go? A translation. So, honey, if it don't make no sense, bear with me, okay? But I will turn the captions on. Let me make a note. Turn captions on for Dumpling. I will do that for you, honey. Don't want to leave anybody out. All right, precious. I got you. I got you, girlfriend. Oh, Oh, Lord. Michael and Lee just in there doing their thing. Ignore the boys tonight, ladies. It's us and our granny panties against these boys doing their thing. Okay. So Kirstie Alley, good, bad, gone, not gone, in hiding, protection. That's what we're looking for. And by the way, I am still not doing Kachina Knife. I think Storybook works really well, and it gives us a more in-depth outlook on what's going on. Interesting. So your base card is the Eight of Cups. She wants to leave the past behind her and look to a new future. So that doesn't... Let me pick my own fuzz off of me. So it tells me that, yeah, she was willing to just go away. Okay. So let's do that. Let's get a full reading on Kirstie Alley. All right. Wow. God, love her heart. Love her heart. Bless her, bless her. Bless her heart. Okay. All right. Not dead. Safe and in protective custody. And she had to make a very valuable choice. Okay. So let me tell you her story. All right. So she's represented by the Queen of Cups. She was really trying to bring a message to people about, because she knew who she was and what was going on. So the cup is a message. It's a gift. And we knew the last time we heard from her publicly, that's what she was doing. She was trying to bring truth. Okay. All right. Wow. She waited as long as she could, guys. Temperance. She waited and waited and waited, but it didn't work. All right. But now she's celebrating. So Nine of Cups. She's celebrating with the people that are in witness protection, no matter where that is. All right. It's coming together as a collective. And cheers. You go, girlfriend. She's okay. All right. Put a lot of work into it. This is not necessarily bad aspected. It's a little bit of both. So I'm going to give you both. Because one side is good and one side's bad. When you read Storybook, you're going to have to give a little bit. You're going to have to balance it out, okay? So Hierophant. She knew who the deep state was and nasty and ugliness because, she wasn't quite sure of her future. Fear of the unknown, not quite sure. But because the other side was with the cheers, she also celebrated in her own enlightenment and waking up and being the light. So a little bit of both. Outcome is a beautiful sun. She's safe. She's protected. She's okay. Right? Wow. Okay. So also doubly aspected. Ten of Swords. Surrendering to, I can't do this anymore, but also bringing it to an end. Because anytime you have a number 10, it brings a situation to a close. I'm not going to focus on this. I'm going to pick myself back up and I'm going to go on. Okay? So she surrendered to the lifestyle, but now I'm going out, and these are swords. Now she's going to bring her truth. She is. Perfect. Side by side with the 10 of Wands, another 10. She carried this burden over the knowledge for a really long time. Now she said, that's enough. I'm wrapping it up, and I'm going to bring it to an end. Beautiful. This is how she chose to do it. She had the free will to do it. So cheers, Kirstie Allen. Wow, beautiful. Ace of Swords, bringing truth, bringing the integrity of her own truth and what she knows. But she also knew that, there's some little chains. We're always learning about tarot cards. So some little chains. She knew that this was also bogging her down. She knew the truth, but she was chained down by the truth. She's breaking free of that. That brings in the dove and free and clear, and I'm done. I got freedom now. Let freedom ring, darling. All right. All right. So very well aspected. So the Magician is not an illusion card. She is a teacher. She is a truther. She's very intuitive with her abilities and what she's able to do. The magician in this is very well aspected. He can be a doctor, a teacher, but somebody that's bringing a gift to the universe because he uses all 4 of the elements. Okay? So Kirsty is very, very well aspected in this. Knight of Pentacles, meaning it took her some time. She had to go very slow about manifesting her future. Okay, Pentacles mean no, it's not money in this. She's manifesting her future. She had to go very slow because he's very careful. He's not a bucking horse, remember? He's trotting along like, when is this going to stop? All right, final. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so she's full of mystery. She knows lots of stuff that we don't, but she has to slowly drippy drop, okay, her manifestation, her truth out to people, okay? So that's her final card. So Kirsty Allen, beautiful soul, not dead. I did not even get the death. I didn't get the moon. Those are cards that you look for if someone has actually passed away, okay? So in protection, just holding on to what life she's got. Whether you're ever going to know the truth or not, she has just broken ties altogether, and she's going to live out her final days by herself. And if she chooses to come out when all this does, then God bless her. Okay? All right, guys. So Kirsty Allen, that is her. Yeah, Dumpling, she was trying to reveal the evil behind the Scientology. The Scientology, like the Tom Cruise and all that kind of stuff. She was one that broke free. Who are the other ones? Leah Remini. Mel Gibson did it. There's a lot of them that were trying to bring truth, and she just couldn't take it anymore. I know she was good friends with people like, what's his name? What's his name? Staying Alive. Saturday Night Fever. What's his name? John Travolta. Yeah, they were really good friends, but she still couldn't do it anymore. Yeah. Yeah, cheers. You're right, Nadia. Yeah. That she got the cheers. She had the 9 of Cups, so she actually said cheers, and she started with cheers. So that's beautiful. Yep. You are right, Nadia. The word precious can be an insult, and it could be a compliment. So you got to figure out how it's being used. It's either a noun or a verb. So, or adjective, I should say. Y'all gonna make me do English tonight too. Yeah, Michael, you are correct. She knew that John Travolta was not good, and that's why she broke ties. Hi, Miss Brianna. Welcome, darling. Come on in. Water's fine. We're just throwing each other under the bus and off a cliff and all the good stuff. All right, let's move on. So we got one more celebrity tonight that we're going to tackle, and that is Celine Dion. And I'll tell you right now, having pulled cards, don't need to. She's evil as shit. Okay? She's the devil herself. And if that card shows up, it explains a lot. That woman is evil. Always has been. Even had merchandise bragging about how she'll sacrifice babies. All right. So apparently she came out and said that she was supposed to go on tour, but now she has to pause it because she was diagnosed with a really rare cancer. Please, I'm not trying to be nasty and ugly. People get diagnosed with rare cancers all the time. But is this an excuse? Is this an illusion? You tricking people, and now you're saying you're not going to come out till 2024? Well, darling, honey, you being taken out. You ain't coming back at all. And between here and there, most likely the people, my intuition tells me that they're going to hear the message that you died of it and you ain't coming back at all. So, yeah, sorry. When I sing My Heart Will Go On, not really going to mean it. Peace out. All right, so Celine Dion, how do you guys feel about her? Did you guys know this was going on? Michael, I agree. Remember how skinny she got? Mm-hmm. Kuru, yep, I get it. Yeah, Kuru is a disease where your body goes into convulsions and starts shaking if you don't get human meat and human blood into your system. It's cannibalism, and it's a side effect. If you do not feed that into your system constantly, These are side effects that you will die from it. Hillary Clinton had it. What's her name? Angela Merkel, the Chancellor of Germany. She's had it really bad. Yes, sir, Michael, you are correct. Hillary had it. My stones are going everywhere. Okay. My stones are moving around, guys. My nads are out of control. My stones. Whew. All right. Oprah. Oh, has Oprah done it? I haven't seen her do it. So she physically shook, convulsions, that kind of. I haven't seen that personally, Michael, but you got my email. If you got footage, you want to send it to me, go ahead. You don't have to, but all right. So we're going to look into Celine Dion. Good, bad, the ugly, indifferent. What's going on? Is she just letting people know? If I get swords, it's just mean to reveal the truth. Oh, Oprah had tunnels. I know she did. Wendy Williams. Yeah, there's another one. Oh, honey, I know. I see him perfectly. Okay. So the Celine Dion question has a base card of the Lover's card. Means her soul contract is broken. She is done. Okay. There is nothing intuitive and enlightenment about that at all. It just means your contract is broken. You are done and we're taking you out. So we're going to split cards. Celine Dion, and then I'm going to lay it out and I'll read it for you. All right. That's all I need to know. Ding dong, the witch is dead, the wicked witch. Oh, was I not supposed to sing? Sorry. Jesus have mercy. Thank you, sir. I salute. There it is. There's those cards. All right. Now, so apparently her husband, Renee, died. Remember, she raised her twin boys and she had a family. And she goes, oh, this is my new beginning. I'm going to step out and I'm going to do my own thing. And nothing can stop me. That's her new beginning. Put a little work into it and I'll be all right. No, bitch, you're not. Okay. All right. So 2 of Swords. And then she got scared. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Is the truth going to come out against me? Oh, my God. Are they going to find out? Yep. They found out. Changed her world, flipped it upside down, and now you got a physical death. Bye. Wheel of Fortune flipped her world outside. Now, it didn't just physically change her world. They took all her damn money and everything she's ever invested in. There's your Wheel of Fortune. She was rich and on top. They flipped it and took everything away from her. Said, nope. Wow. Oh, it gets better. Gets better now. Justice was served. She's already been through tribunals. What you're seeing now is old footage or just part of the movie. Don't worry about it. Justice was already served. She gone. She gone. Yes, thank you, Spirit. I was trying to figure out who this guy was, and they just said her husband got her into it. That Renee that had died from the cancer that he had, he's the one that got her into it. Okay, that's a hubby card, basically. All right, so that's your top level. Now let's go down to the bottom. Oh, yeah. Karma's a bitch. That's it. We saw what you were doing. And the good guys stepped in and said, no more. She lost control of what she was doing. Ace of Cups just means, yes, it's confirmed she's out. She messed up big time. She got too brazen with the New World Order and that kind of stuff. The adrenochrome. Have y'all seen some of the clothes and like the Balenciaga and stuff? She was a part of that too. Okay. Yeah, because she got too brazen and she couldn't humble herself. She had no boundaries. Full of secrets. She didn't just give a shit anymore. She just thought, well, I'm higher than thou and no one will ever get rid of me. Ha! Guess who showed up? He goes, hey, I will. There's your Emperor card. You out of here, sister. You're out. Yeah. She thought her path was bright and beautiful, but she didn't realize it was actually a crossroads. Now we have a bright and beautiful future because now she's gone. We've seen the light and how evil she was. How evil was she? I don't know. She had a contract with the devil, so you tell me. These are the cards that we're looking for now. Queen of Wands, heart and passion. She had a heart and passion and desire to do what she wanted to do, but guess what? After that devil card, you got sold and thrown under the bus and off the cliff all at the same time, honey. Bye-bye. So, Miss Celine Dion, adios. Contract is broken. All right. Hi, Sean. How you doing, honey? All right. So, yeah. So she had tunnels, Wendy Williams. That could be Oprah, too. I know we got into a lot of different people there. Yep. So Kuru, yeah, once all that stuff started happening, they all got really, really sick and they couldn't get their fix anymore. So what do you do? What are you doing? Talking to a card, he just decided, he goes, I was sitting here just shuffling, just picking them up like this. And I just sit there and do that while I'm looking at the chat. Then this guy just slides out and he goes, hey, apparently he's just saying hi. And that's Mr. T. So everybody say, hi, Mr. T. Hello, sir. He just slid out of the deck. That's all right. Yeah, he was way older than she was, Brianna. I think there was like at least a 20-year difference. At least. Yeah. Yeah, they get cocky and brazen and they don't think anybody's ever going to find out. So they come out with their products and they keep promoting and nope. Didn't work out very well, did it? Sold to Renee. He was sacrificed for taking his payment. Dumpling, it's highly possible. I mean, if we have, I don't want to get into it right now. I don't want to dig any deeper. I try to stay away from the Hollywood questions. I understand why you're asking it. If we have time, we'll go back to it. Just remind me. I do want to move on to some other things, especially our animals and what are going on with them. Everyone say hello, Sean. Yeah, she's French Canadian. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. As long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I try not to spend too much energy on those batshit crazy assholes. You know how I feel about it. Try not to do too much Hollywood because it drags our energy down and we're not doing that. All right, guys. So remember, if you've got global questions, go ahead and put them in there. So while I'm waiting on you guys, I wrote down my own. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this or not. I never know. I don't always remember who I talk to and who I mention things to. Please forgive me. Like when I'm doing your all's future stuff and your readings personally, don't take it personal that I can't remember everything about everybody. That's a lot of people. But Spirit also like cuts off a valve when I'm done doing your readings or checking in with you. I remember certain points, but if it gets turned off and I cannot remember and then something triggers it, please forgive me. If I remembered everything with every person with Spirit, I would never sleep. It's bad enough as it is. Please don't think that I'm leaving you out in the cold and I just forgot about you. Well, how could you forget about me? I thought we were family. Don't think that way. Okay. Hi, Michael. So don't think that I'm forgetting you. If I forget the details in your life, I'm sorry. It's just a whole lot. So if I seem shocked when I pull your cards or something, it's just because that I can't remember everything. Okay. All right. So on that note, the CDC came out the other day, and if I already said this, just forgive me. CDC said that they're going to bring back the enforcement of wearing the face diapers, the masks, because of flu season. And they're going to use it as an excuse to lock people down again. So let's look into, is that true? Is this part of the movie? Are we being lied to? Like, are they, they mess with the terminology all the time. Hey, Forrest. Is your middle name Mike?
I reckon it is now.
All right, Forrest Mike. Michael Forrest. All right. Yeah.
I'm not trying to be unsociable.
You are. We know how rude you are.
No, I'm not.
It's all right. You don't share your box of chocolate with nobody.
No, I can only deal with like stupid society for so much, and I start frying my brain, and I just
You ain't talking about our family.
No, not our family.
I was gonna say.
No.
Ooh, y'all gonna whoop him?
No, I'm talking about
the subjects that we're talking about.
Yeah.
The way you worded that, I was about to get up and whoop his ass.
I think I would say that. They'd probably come hunt me down.
Y'all gonna break Magic Mike's knees with a chair in a minute.
No, I wouldn't do that. I just...
Woo! Joe, go up on top of that mountain. I know. Going back and looking at global things is very hard spiritually, and just it's hard. It's mentally draining, but and I know that there are a lot of topics. I'll just stop right there. There are a lot of topics that we don't need to keep readdressing. But I also know that Spirit Creator tells me that please make sure that this stays fresh in their mind, because if they're not aware of what's happening, it is soon to repeat itself. We have to learn lessons, okay?
Okay, but what if that's all that stays in your mind?
Yeah, but you're not everybody. You are your free will and your individual self. Maybe somebody else forgot it.
People out there are stupid.
You're going to have to love on Forrest. He's in the shower, honey, so you can just go on in.
Hey, Michael,
we know people... We know that people are stupid. We know that. But we also have to be aware of the situations that... Remember the old phrase? Hush!
I'm sorry.
History will repeat itself if we don't learn from it. Does that make sense? So that's why we do global recap. Maybe no one's heard that headline for the week, but it's important that we at least stay focused on it so we don't repeat what has happened to us and falling under that same, slavery system. Does that make sense? Nadia's going to sing. All right. Go ahead. Sean just woke up. Okay. Deb, I never wore a mask either, honey. All right. So we're going to go in and look. Are the CDC, and I know that they've already been taken out. I know Nuremberg trials are coming and all that stuff. But let's just take a look. Is it their intention to forcefully make people wear masks again? Okay. Because it came out. Let's just simply ask the question. Are you going to be all right? Are you going to start yelling, or are you just waiting for the answer? Because I know it affects your job as well, because he works for the government.
No, I ain't care about that. They can, kiss my ass. I ain't wearing a mask. They'll have to fire me. But what? Okay.
Y'all send him some high vibes now. Come on.
Everybody knows this is bullshit. It's all a movie. We all know that.
Yeah, well.
Stop. Okay, start the credits. Roll the ending of the movie.
I understand.
It's,
I know. Because you're sounding like me when I go on my tangents. And I understand that because I do it. And they're like, okay, Jen, we heard, Jen. I agree with you, but reel it in.
That's just like the service members. How many of those got discharged or didn't extend their contracts and, that wanted to make a career of it? They're gone. Are they going to get their jobs back? All these people in the hospital that had to do this, are they? Oh.
I know. Do you want to stick around for the answer?
Huh?
It was just a simple.
I know what the answer is.
Is the CDC going to?
I'm just pissed off because we know what the outcome is going to be.
I know, honey.
But they won't let it be known. They won't let it go forward and bring all this to fruition and get it done and over with so people can get back on with their lives.
Hey, Forrest.
I'm sorry.
Hey, listen to me. Here's your base card. That's your Knight of Swords, and that's your military card. So probably step in before then.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
You can do your. I'm gonna bring out the 50 cal here in a minute.
I know he's upgrading the guys. Come on now.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. Just reel everyone. You got to do the same thing I do. Get your rant out, and then you got to reel it in. Y'all send Lee good vibes because he not happy.
Remember the movie The Purge?
Yeah.
Why can't we do that on the bad people?
It's coming. Well, actually, that answer just came up.
That's not right.
Well, I know. Well, we can't be that ugly. Okay. So the question that we're asking is the CDC, the government going to try to enforce wearing the face diaper and the mask again? Nope, that ship has sailed, darlings. Now you could see some pockets with like maybe the blue city. Oh, yeah, there it is. Blue cities. Okay. All right, guys. So no, basically making people wear masks, that ship has sailed. It's gone. The passion and desires of the people are like, bye-bye. I'm never doing that again because y'all lied. Yeah. Leaving us out in the cold. I'm waiting for the message of the truth coming out because we know that they lied to us, okay? I mean, stay on the correct path and know that you're going to be guided to the truth. It's all right. These cards are beautiful, okay? Justice is being served. Now, here's where you get into Nuremberg trials, okay? Justice is going to be served. When these two cards show up side by side, y'all better get excited. Judgment has been passed. Justice was served by a hierarchy, integral man. That's another Mr. T card, okay? So, that ain't happening. That contract is broken. Ain't happening again. Forget it. I don't think people are going to fall for it. I just don't. Now, all right. So leaders, the governors of each state. Yes, I know this card is a man, but the spirit behind it, it could be man or woman, okay? The person in authority, very relaxed, a governor, someone's like in control of their state, may choose to steal from you your sovereignty, okay? Remember your thief card. And it is going to break hearts and find lots of disappointment. So you may find pockets of it. New York, California, Chicago, certain cities, Portland, Seattle, those kind of places may actually see it happening. Okay? All right. But please concentrate. Forget all that crap in the past and work towards your sovereignty. Walk towards it and go, nope, don't think so. Because these people don't have boundaries. They don't give a crap about you. They're just going to do it because they're trying to take control. I'm cocked off to one side, and I am the king of this castle, and you can't tell me that I can't tell you what to do. They don't have boundaries. They got full secrets, and they're getting paid to do it. Look at that little gift of the cups in their hand. No, darling. Final card, Chariot. Overcoming the adversity of, if they do tell you this, plow through it, be a damn chariot, and say, fuck you. That's basically what you're going to do. Okay? You're going to overcome their tyranny. Okay? It's beautiful. The Sphinx are silver and gold. That means balance yourself out. Find the balance within yourself, plow through it, and know who you are. I'm going to overcome this. So if they do it in these blue cities and states, plow right through them, darling. You heard it from me. But most likely the military is going to step in way before that. Okay? Because of truth and how they lied to you through the whole time when we were doing it. Well, I wouldn't, but everybody else was doing it for what, 2.5, 3 years, whatever. Some people are still doing it. Does that make sense? All right. You guys talking about Brittany and the exchange with Russia? Y'all just please remember you're watching a movie. It's not what you think it is. Count to the letter. Well, y'all telling jokes. How many letters? What'd you say in the Christmas alphabet? I want to know the answer. Joe says 24. 25. Count the letters. What did I miss? 25, because there's no L in Christmas. Get it, Noel? What? What? Am I missing? I'll just tell you this, the other night, even with the live chat, if I didn't already tell you, there's still stuff that I don't see. Did I miss something? Or I'm just so focused on the cards, I'm not paying attention. But I'll get it eventually, Nadia, or she'll call me later and tell me, listen, stupid. All right. All right. Okay, so you want to pull cards on the Brittany Griner situation? It's all a damn illusion, guys. It's not what you think it is. They're playing into a narrative, and they're trying to show people that you're okay with leaving a Marine bond, but you're going to let a privileged-ass basketball player. Mm-mm. All right. So, Brittany Griner, what can you tell us about the basketball player and the prisoner exchange and the fact that you exchange a basketball player for one of the worst political arms dealers there ever was? None of that makes sense. Because you're playing on racist tactics. It's not only racism, but well, it's just stupidity. Y'all know what I mean. Oh, is she male or female? Okay, well, we'll ask Spirit to answer that in it, and it'll give me either divine feminine or it'll give it masculine. And we're going to look for both answers, okay? Is the story bullshit? Is it an illusion? Like, what's going on? Okay, and we'll also look for male and female. We're going to kill two birds with one stone, okay? All right. All right. No stickiness. No stickiness. Picking my cards apart. All right. Your base card, High Priestess. That's not a good intuitive female. No, there's lots of secrets that you don't know about because she can be very dangerous. High Priestess is beautiful when she needs to be. She's very dangerous when she needs to be, okay? So lots of secrets. Let's split it, lay it out, and we'll get the story behind this Brittany Griner. If I'm not pronouncing it correctly, sorry, not sorry. Wow. Wow. I didn't expect it to go there, but okay. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not what you think it is. And guess what? I don't really have any illusion cards, but the story tells itself. You ready for this? Whew. Okay. This was a military coup move. This was the alliance. We're waking people up. Okay. Putting your heart and desire out there, letting people know what you're questioning, because it was based on what would the American people want. And they turned it into a racial thing. They turned it into like a class thing, a feminist thing. They did. So they're looking for hearts and desires of the people. What are we going to do here? And by the way, I don't get that she's a male. I do believe that she's a female. But let me finish. Please understand something. Okay. So, political leader making the decision. So, that would be our fake administration right now, the dead corporation making the decisions. Okay. It was going to look, if I can pick it up, it was going to look like a victory, but it actually isn't. Star card. This is my alliance card. Not only is an off-worlder card, now it can be an illusion card. Star card can fool people. Okay. It can look like you're just bearing all. Okay. Oh, yeah, here's a warning for you. If a star card ever comes up in your reading, Wings made a joke earlier, and he goes, that star card's been coming up a lot lately. He said, why don't you just tell them that now they have to do everything? If star card comes up in your reading, now you got to do everything naked, because she's naked. Not funny, Wings. Shut up. Anyway, so this can be an illusion card and not what you think it is. Like focus here, not there. Okay. So it can be, but that's the only one that talks that way. This is where it threw me. I want you to watch these military cards. Okay. Military is coming in very high in presence. I'm going to show you the bottom row in just a second. I do not get that it's a male. Okay. Though I get sovereign female, like she truly is female. Maybe she's transitioning, but born female. So, okay, that's fine. So, very sovereign and knowing who she is. Okay. And she fought. Whether she manipulated it or not, that's not the question. Look at these military cards coming in. This was a strategic move based on the alliance. The trade deal, I mean, think about who they traded. Okay. Remember, they're trying to constantly take down the deep state, the tower. It brought some kind of system down. It brought some people down. Pay attention. It took time to watch it happen. Temperance, be patient with what is happening. Be patient for the real truth to come out. Real truth, another military, and it's a sword card. Be patient because they're going to actually tell you what happened. And it's not what you think it is. They just don't trade an arms dealer for a basketball player and go, okay, deal done, and that's it. There is more to that than this. You want to know what's involved? A shit ton of money, because that 10 of Pentacles came in there. Who's embezzling what? Who's making trade deals? Who's blackmailing who? Here's your final card. Queen of Swords. The truth is going to surface. Someone's going to tell the truth. Wow. Jesus. Confirmation. Boy, and when it does, of who is holding money against who, blackmail, I'll just sit here and hold it against you. I don't give a crap. Ace of Cups. Hearts and desires and passionate of what I want to get done, but don't be fooled. Because if you let that overrun your emotions, then you lose the whole cup. It's no longer a gift. It's a curse. Okay. But when you find out, we'll be going cheers because we knew what happened. Crazy, crazy stuff, guys. Lots of military. This was the alliance working. It's not what you think it is. I still get born female, but maybe transitioning. I don't know if that helps you out or eases your mind, but yeah, they're just trying to see you, let you see the sneaky deals that they do behind the scenes, the little trade things that they do. How is a basketball player an equal trade to an arms dealer terrorist? That doesn't make any sense. So it's to open your eyes how much money was dealt, how much blackmailing went on, and she's just a pawn in the chess game, if that makes sense. Okay. What the cards say about military poised and set to roll out anytime? Deb, that's on my list, sweetheart. We're going to do that one. Seeing chats with people, seeing all kinds of planes over their cities. Well, they're over mine as well. Yep. 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 Wings for the win. Wow, he's such a stinker, Sean. I'm telling you. He's such a stinker. I love him. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into the military because that seems to be the little topic here. Oh, God. Yep. Apparently, y'all got to start taking clothes off. Naughty, from now on, honey, you can't wear your granny panties in the chat room, okay? Now, Joe's happy because now you don't have a parachute. Sorry. Love all, bear all. That's it. What is this? Strip tarot? Are we creating a new thing? Strip tarot. Y'all making bets on the reading and the outcome, and whether it's the way you want or not, and anybody that loses has to take an article of clothing off. Is that what we're turning into? Good Lord, the nads will be flying. And the sad thing is we're almost all female. Michael, Sean, and Lee are out here going, oh, God, that's unfair. All right. Or slingshot. Deb, well, you might have to trim them granny panties down, but that could be. Yeah, granny panties. If they're big enough, Dublin, they can be a parachute. That's all right. All right, guys. Well, let's get into our military question. Are we looking at, and I've seen the same thing. You guys have sent them to me, the same videos. I do believe it's ramping up. Military is the only way. Well, how much longer are you going to say that? They're on the move. I mean, they've been activated since 2018. You kidding me? Dragonfly. Thank God we're not on Zoom. Well, Dragonfly, honey, at least if we were on Zoom, it'd be private. I don't have to post it. We are public to the world. Y'all so funny. Yep. Yeah, they're on the move. So we know the military. So let's just see how strong they are, the position that they're at, and let's ask Spirit to give us the answer of, are we looking at, you know how I am with time frames with tarot, but let's look at some dates, give a time frame. It's iffy. But let's see if the military is on the verge of breaking loose. We're going to have a major breakthrough, and we're going to start seeing some military stuff. The question is, why are they doing it? Is election people going to lose their shit over more lockdowns? Because we looked into that. I don't think that's going to happen. Like, what's going on? Beginning of the year, is it going to be financial crash? Lots of things. But let's just look at the status of our military and figure out where they're at right now. Victoria, if you haven't seen any activity in Long Island, it just means that your area may be cleaned up and it's not really sparking some interest. Don't count them out. They may be on the ground, boots on the ground, and you're just not seeing any flight. They may already be hunkered down and in place and ready to come up when necessary. So never count them out. We call them spooks for a reason. You don't know where they're at and what they're doing. Yep. Amen, Deb. Preach it, girlfriend. Stand up. Be sovereign. You need to know who you are. Nads and all. Whatever you want to do. All right. Wow. Okay. Base card. Because we're asking about our military. Are they ready to go? Are they ready to go? Like, let's go. Let's go. Your base card is the Ace of Swords. You're damn straight they are. They're about to bring some truth. They're going to use that sword to pry open a can of whoop ass. That's what I'm getting. Because I pulled that first card after that and I went, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why are they in position? Oh, that's gorgeous. Please stay gorgeous. 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 Ooh. We like the top row. Y'all manifest the bottom row. Wow. Of course you showed up. Hello, sir. Y'all. Y'all. Whew, I got chills. Y'all ready? There wasn't a big old hallelujah, amen. I never knew what one was. Yes. Remember, Ace of Swords. Oh, they coming. And they coming hard. You ready? Deb's like, what? Put them up there, Joe's yelling too. Put the damn cards on the screen. Okay. Because the contract's already been made. They already have their orders. Oh, yeah. I still get chills. Whew, because this is bigger than what we realize it is. Orders have been given. Contract is set. They're good to go. Now, what are their orders? Whatever you do, I've got to show some of them all at one time because it tells, remember, storybook tells a story. So each picture frame tells the next level. Okay. So I'm going to hold these up all at one time. Okay. Bear with me. Bear with me. Protecting the family. Protecting the family. This is a We the People card, but protecting the world. This is a global event. Beautiful. This is why they're there, to protect all of humanity together. And they're ready to go. And let me tell you, I still keep getting chills. Wow. This is a strong reading. Keeping their oath. Thank you for that. Knight of Cups, keeping their oath, bringing a gift to you. And they are charging hard. This is not a drippy drop horse. Remember, he's bucking. He is going to come and bring something to the community. I'm here to protect you, and you're not going to have to worry about this anymore. Wow. Wow. And he goes, yeah, Wings is talking. Okay, now I got Raven in here. Raven is my husband's wings too. That's his guardian angel. And a lot of time they come in as a collective going, you don't understand how important this is. When they start like that show Ghost I told you about, and they're all just standing behind, that's what it is for me. And they go, please don't take this wrong. This is not a Mr. T card. This is an alliance card. They are so relaxed just sitting there. Your military leaders, your what do they call them? Joint Chiefs of Staff, as they say in the military, are so relaxed about this, going, oh, we ready. Let's do it. I still keep getting chills. They keep running up down my spine. This is for the community, the collective. Your Three of Pentacles is a community card. Oh, they are watching every community right now. Who could be hit worse? Like, blue city, red city, whatever. So they're looking at those. But remember, it's also giving us a gift of letting us know that we manifested this as a collective. We asked them to come in. So they're saying, we're here. We heard you. We doing it. Don't worry about it. Little warning, just a little drip drop warning. Okay. Don't freak out, because remember, this card has a negative, but it has a positive. There will be some loss to this. People will feel at a total loss. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. Please remember the cups that are behind it. There is a gift coming to you that you're not seeing. People will feel left out in the cold, like, what in the crap is happening? We're talking about our baby pages, okay? And I'll show you that in a second, okay? Who gave these orders, you ask? Hello? Commander-in-Chief himself. These are your orders, and you will follow them through. And you will protect we the people. And that's a global term. That is not just the United States of America. That is a global term. We the people, as a humanitarian race, will be protected by our military, and it's coming fast. And what happens? We have... What the dickens? Some just popped and exploded. I'm just trying to figure out what it is because there's nothing over there. Spirit's active. Well, you better be good, Spirit. Wings, get on it. Anyway, sorry about that. Complete and utter victory because of his orders. So that's a beautiful thing. They will have to be careful in certain areas because of the baby pages, remember? Drippy drop. People are like, what's going on? And they will be scared. Okay? Truth has to come out slow. We know that. Now, don't panic. Don't panic. Because this card still has a good side as well. Okay? Remember, your Ten of Swords is the bad people surrender. Okay? But when it's well aspected, it looks like he's dead, but he's really not. He's just kind of like hit his limit. Like right when you're at your limit, you're going to be stirred enough with the own truth inside of you. Remember, swords, that it's going to stir you back up to your feet, and you're going to be just fine. Okay? So your military, right on the money, guys. Right on the money. I mean, I can't pull any better cards than that. I will pull confirmation. Shh, we're a part of this. We're a part of this. We're a part of this. Manifesting. The Five of Pentacles. We're tired of being left out in the cold. Like, we're not doing this anymore. Pentacles are manifestation. I'm not going to be part of that old system. I'm not part of that dead corporation. I'm not going in that building. I'm not doing it. They know it, and they need to step forward. We as a collective, but also the military, complete and utter strength card, okay? All right? Now, strength also comes with a warning. I know I don't talk about this very often, but strength comes with a warning. Do not get so big-headed that you don't humble yourself and know that there can be casualties of war. We know that, okay? Because if you look close enough, the strength card is the divine feminine with the lion, who's very, very strong, right? Passionate, desires, heart, love. Pay attention to this. There is a chain here. Remember, you can get wrapped up and trapped as well with your ego. So don't let that get ahead of you, okay? Know that you're strong and sovereign, but don't let you get the big head, because we will still have casualties of war. I understand that. Okay. So the bad guys are saying, well, their ship has sailed, but what we're doing is our hearts and desires is we're waiting for the ship to come in, bring the military. Please bring them, because we're looking. Hey, I'm literally the lighthouse going, come on in. Okay? All right. So our military question, I hope that makes you feel better. So they are very, very strong. Remember your base card? Ace of Swords. Bringing that truth. Whoop. Thank you. Thank you, Wings. He said, yeah. Okay, I will. So he said, remember the chain that's, don't let it get carried away with the strength card. Remember to humble yourself. The Ace of Swords also has that chain. Remember, don't get ahead of yourself. Don't start rambling your mouth off, because you could, be slapped with a gag and a chain on you. Okay, don't let anybody chain you up. Be very careful what you're doing. All right, that's exactly right. Wear the armor of God. Know who you are. Know your sovereignty. Just don't get a big head about it, okay? You can be sovereign. Just know that we are still in a three-dimensional egotistical world. Okay? We're just not going to run out into the yard and start going shh and celebrate. Scare everybody half to death, because we have the baby pages we need to think about, and we have to drip drop it. Now, will Jen feel very compelled to go out and shh? Well, yeah, because, me. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Nope. I'm too afraid of Joe. She gonna come throw me off a cliff. You're getting too loud, Jen. Settle it down. And then Dragonfly's gonna throw me under the bus. I am on a bus route, so no, nope, no bus. Joe, if I am on a cliff, I'm the weirdo that's an adrenaline junkie, so I'd probably jump before you had a chance to push me. Hey! But I'll trick you and I'll grab your hand. We'll go down together. Is that how I always wonder how I should put that in the chat, how I should word my sound effects? Is that a so it's CHA, because that's Michael, I'm gonna adopt that with your permission if that's okay. I'll just so if I message you or we're talking and I say love and light, I'll say and it will be spelled CHA. We all remember that? Michael, may I adopt that, please? I'll give you full royalties when the RV comes in. But you have to show me a patent. Michael's dancing the cha-cha. What, you want to borrow Forest? You all can do your Magic Mike show. We'll sit back and we'll watch. Hey. Hey, go Nads and we're just back doing landscaping. Remember, we're trimming bushes. That's all I know. It is a dance, Victoria. That's so funny. Yeah, I know. It is the cha-cha, but hey, how do you abbreviate a sound effect? So, but I like Michael's idea, so I think we should just adopt it. You are correct, Brianna. Everyone will get their own judgment, but it's not really a judgment. It's a review because Spirit Creator does not judge. You're actually your own worst judgment. You judge yourself like, man, I could have done that better. I could have done that better. Well, we do that every day anyway. It's just on that level. But your Creator loves you and just says, hey, what did you learn? Because this is school. And that's what you need to remember. So humble yourself and know that I'm down here to learn. And if I don't get it right, at least acknowledge it. You're not getting it right. And then you raise your frequency. That's what we're doing. Okay. Chi-chi, cha-cha. Y'all gonna have to take votes on this. Are we doing cha-cha or chi-chi? Joe does try to throw everybody off the cliff. That's okay. That's all right. I'm just going to get up to the top and go, let's do this. And I'm going to grab a hold and hug Joe all the way. And I'm going to grab her and pull her off the cliff. And we're going to take a ride because I love her. I love you, Joe. All right, guys. We've gone like an hour and a half. What else do we want to talk about tonight? Oh, Caroline has a question. Okay, I apologize. I'll go back up to it. All right. So we did this one. Dinner military. Let me go. Let's see. Miss Caroline, where you are. Now, please remember, my chat still does not show me every message. I get so angry when the live chat does show back up later. And I see 50 things that I just don't see them live. I will look for it, I promise. Oh, banking issues. Yes, Miss Caroline, I do have that written down. So we're going to look at more specifically stock market crashing, and we're going to blend in the next question, which is mortgages. What's going to happen? That's a big issue right now. Are we taking a loss? Are we going to get it back? We don't know. We know there's different stages that we have to go through. But Caroline, if that was your question, if it wasn't, if there was another one, let me know. Oh, maybe there's more than one. Because you have this one. Why were the alarm sirens going off all over Germany yesterday? Which one do you want me to do? Do you want to do the banking or do you want to do Germany? Just tell me one. We'll take them one at a time. Okay. All right. Germany. Okay. Well, so Caroline says there were lots of sirens going off in Germany yesterday. Let's take a look and see what's going on. So we're looking to see if this is white hats, cabal. What's going on? Is it bullshit and the media is just trying to convince us something's going on? Because we know that's a possibility too. So we're looking for illusion. Good guys, bad guys. All right. All right. And since we've gone an hour and a half, I'm going to do this, and I still have to do the oracle cards, or as Dumplin says, our thingy cards. I do want to do that. Before I leave, I really need you guys to make a decision, because I know that I'm the host or the substitute host when Bubba leaves, the little man. Do you want a group email where you guys can exchange your information with one another? I'm the one that has them all, and now I have to have permission, and it has to be unanimous. If you want to be a part, I need to know this, okay? Because I will not violate anyone's privacy. It just won't. And that's including Signal if you want to be a part of that as well. Okay? You've got to let me know. You can put it in, if hopefully live chat, we're manifesting that it shows back up. But if it doesn't, hit the comments afterwards. Put it in there, email it to me, text it to me, call me, whatever. But I have to know if you want to be a part of that. Because I think that it would be great for the family. Okay? That's just my personal opinion. But if you don't want to, that's okay. You do you. All right, so Germany, sirens, what's going on? You said this happened yesterday, Caroline? All right. All right, what's going on in Germany? Spirit, what can you tell us about Germany? Good guys, bad guys. False flag, not really happening. What can you tell me? Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to start that way. Please be well aspected. Oh, shoot. Ugh. Son of a bitch. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Whew. All right. Caroline, sirens in Germany yesterday. All right. So they came quickly. They caught people off guard. Maybe even woke people out of a dead sleep. I don't know if it was daytime or nighttime, but it shocked people, scared people. It's just like bringing them like to alert and shocked the living daylights out of them, worried them. Does that make sense? No, I can tell you. When I read the cards, I see them before you, and I'm like, you know what it does to me? It jolts me. Who's behind it? That asshole. This was not. Let me just tell the story. So the devil's behind it, the cabal, the evil system, and they had worked on it for a really long time. So it was a pre-scheduled world event that they were planning. Worker bee, remember that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-mm. They had hearts and desires to bring this forth because this is a prayer, manifestation, meditation card. So the bad guys had wanted this for a really long time, and they were determined to do it. Yep. When the Seven of Pentacles comes in, it just means that it was sitting in their back pocket. Like it was a weapon that they were just waiting to use, like just holding on to it, going, I'll bring it out when I need it. Because we know that's what they do. Mm-hmm. But what you're seeing is an illusion. There's your moon. It's an illusion. It's not quite what you think it is. Okay. It's not to the level of what you expect. Like it's really, really bad. Okay. Yeah. They got control of it. Now, baby pages. Now, that means it's bringing a new beginning, but there's some work that needs to be done. It was to scare the people that just weren't awake yet, like to capitulate to them, to the evil side. Not happening. Here's the Fool card. Now, as much as Joe wants to push some more people off the cliff, this is not what it means. It means don't trust Joe and don't be the fool and don't trust nobody. Because what you're seeing is not what you're saying, okay? It looks like it was planned a long time ago, but the good guys came in control with that Ace of Swords. The truth is going to come out of who planned it, but who took the grip on it and fixed it at the last minute, if that makes sense. Scared the crap out of some people. They actually took a knee going, oh, God, what's happening here? And it would have been this way if they would have gotten their way. But no. Now we look at it as a collective and we go, cheers. Whoo! That one went by us. If you're outside, it's okay. I'm live, but you can come in. Okay. Perfect. Okay. All right. So this just gives us confirmation of who we know that the devil was planning it. The cabal was planning it, but the white hat stepped in and said, nope. Remember, our Knight of Wands is the guy that collects the bad guys very carefully, overcomes some issues, throws them in the volcano, and you dead. Okay? Remember? Took some time and patience for this plan and plot to roll out, but they've had a plan for a while. That's okay. They came and broke the contract. Now you're under a new one. Okay? And I believe off-worlders, I'm getting that energy as well, that off-worlders helped. Okay? So it was like, whew, when they went off, it could have been something really, really bad. But it wasn't. The good guys stopped it. Okay? My feed is, am I skipping? Oh, they don't want me talking about it, guys. Okay. I'll catch it when I edit. So if that's the case, what I have found, if I'm skipping and I'm not a 5x5, it means that someone is trying to keep me from talking about it. So we need to get off the subject because I'm throwing off, Alliance is not wanting me to talk about it. Okay. Yeah. Michael, I got you, honey. FJB. Okay. Okay. So I apologize for it skipping. I can't control that. That is part of, my internet's up and fine. My numbers look good. If I get interference, and I'll go back and check on the editing, but it usually means the Alliance is trying to tell me to back off. You're getting too close. You're over target. Shh. Be quiet. So to the Emperor, yes, sir, I will. Oh, God. Wow. All right. Joe's not only pushing people off cliffs, she's got souvenirs for people. All right. I am Deb, honey. Yep. So I'm going to back off that subject. So as far as the Germany thing, let's back off of that. Okay. All right. All right. So maybe we're getting a little too close for comfort for some people, but that's okay. That's a part of it, guys. I'm not going to return to a slave and keep my mouth shut. They'll just cut me off and say, well, we're not putting it out there. That is. That's okay. All right. Hour and 40 minutes, guys. Is there anything else you want me to do tonight? And why you guys decide on that. Remember, nothing's ever planned on the weekend because that's family time for me. If something happens, obviously I'll pop in and do a show. But other than that, Monday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll do some morning coffee and we'll catch up what happened over the weekend. We can get in, pick up on some of the other topics, see how you guys are doing. Of course, you can always reach out over the weekend. That's fine. Banking, you want me to do some banking questions? Who's teabagging who in here? Y'all put them nads away. Now stop that. All right. All right, let's do some banking. Sean, let's look into some banking, darling. Dinar's at $11. Yeah. Well, Nader told us that that's kind of where they're going to rest at right now. Oop, my phone's blinking. I don't want to forget nobody. Let me check. Make sure nobody's texting me because I don't want to leave anybody out. Okay. So it's not a message from anybody. All right. Yep. And that matches what Nader told us, and it matches where they're going to balance it right now. And it looks like that's where Dinar is going to hover for a little while. So let's look into finances. And, well, let's be very specific. Do you just want to answer on the Dinar, holding steady, or do you want to do banking? Do you want to do RV? That's a lot of questions and a lot of intel. It's hard to put all that into one because you could get different answers. You want to do Dinar, Michael? You gave me a yes. I think that's the first question that I had. Well, let's do Dinar. Maybe I won't do a full storybook. I'll cut it in half. That's okay. Yeah, Dinar is steady. Yeah. All right, so let's look at the Dinar real quick. Is it going to hold steady? It's going to hold its own, and then Deb will pull a basic RV question real quick, if that'll help you guys. Okay. Okay. That was weird. Okay. Got ready to lay it down, and they said, no, and they stopped me. And I went, okay. Fine. Okay. Same card. I don't know what the difference was. And they said, okay, we weren't ready. Whatever. Okay, that makes sense. Gotcha. Okay. Well, interesting. Okay, guys. Your base card is the Four of Pentacles, meaning we're talking about the Iraqi dinar, and in the exchange, Four of Pentacles means it's going to hold strong for quite a while. Okay. And actually, it matches this. You have the Strength card. It is going to hold for quite some time. Okay. So that's good. All right. Now, don't think that it's permanent, okay, because it could fluctuate, all right? So don't put all your eggs in one basket here, okay? High Priestess means it very tricky, some secrets there behind it, so it could go up and down. But now use your intuitiveness. You guys know this. Does it feel right to you? Do you want to go out and buy some more or not? Don't panic. This is also, it can still have a good outcome, okay? Ten of Swords normally means surrender. Well, it could mean that they've surrendered to the price and they've settled on it. It could mean that. It could also mean just when you think it's settled, it can change, okay? So it's saying don't be fooled, okay? Don't be fooled. Wait, just wait, okay? But don't fear of what's going to happen in the future, of what it's going to do, because it's still going to be good. Okay. You're just going to have to wait to see what they bring to you. There's your Hermit. Just wait. You're not left out in the cold. They're going to bring it to you. These guys are in full control. There's your Alliance card. It's all good. He's relaxed about it. You should be as well. Your ship's coming in, darlings. Don't worry about that. Interesting. Okay, so it could still move. It's going to move a little bit more, so don't get comfortable in it. Okay, 2 of Wands, so you're looking at a new path. What's it going to be in the future? That's what we're looking for, okay? It's going to be bright, beautiful, sunny future. I have a heart and desire to make sure that I take the right path, okay? Knight of Wands, just make sure that the military, they're watching it because this is quantum, okay? So they're watching to make sure that no bad guy interferes. We know what that card means, okay? Judgment cards, which is movement. It could move around a little bit. It could be called up to go higher. It could be called down to go lower. It's a movement card. So don't get settled on just one particular price. If it's $11, it may stay. It says it's going to stay steady for a while. but it still could move. Okay. But overall, you got a great outcome for your Iraqi dinar. It just says just watch it. Does that make sense? All right. All right. Let's get into RV and banking. Let's just do a general, give us an update on the RV, meaning reevaluation could just mean currency. So let's be very specific. Can you tell us the quantum Nasara Jasara kicking in for us, as Tier 4B or the general public and normal everyday spiritual people? Can you give us a roundabout how that's looking for us? I don't want to do reevaluation. And when you say RV, it means just reevaluating currency. I'm talking about tangible in our hands, and we will actually see some turnaround. Okay, so let's be very specific of how we ask that question. So quantum Jasara for the world, for us, and that we can see it, tangibly touch it. Is that okay? Spirit feels like they want to put a timeline in. We all know how rough that is. I don't have to keep telling you that. But let's just see, where are we at right now? What can you tell us? Are we close? Are we far away? Don't get your hopes up. Forget it. Screw you. Here's the bird. I don't think that. And we haven't been manifesting that. So let's just take a peek for our future financial relief. Like, what are we looking at? Okay. Oh, well, I'll tell you right now, your base card is gorgeous. It's the sun. That's the most powerful card there is. So, hey, sun looks good. We'll take it. What can you tell us, Spirit, about our finances? Are we going to see some relief tangible in our hands soon? Whoosh. Whoosh. Oh, okay. All right. So it's telling us look for some certain signs. All right. I know. I'm used to hearing that. That's okay. Still got some gorgeous stuff in here, though. So there's some certain signs. Wow. That card normally comes up really negative, and it actually came up positive this time. I'm quite shocked. You will be as well. Can't get much better than this, guys. All right. So remember, your base card is the sun. So bright, beautiful future. Let me take a look at numbers real quick. I want to see what I'm dealing with. Wow. Same. Oh, wow. They're on top of each other as well. Okay. Same cards I got last time. Okay. All right. So we as a collective, as a family, that's our wish card. Wish is coming true. 10 of Cups. Bringing it together. A 10 means it's coming to an end, and this is the wishes being granted. Okay, as a collective. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Remember, your 4 of Pentacles means hold on to money. Be very careful what you're investing in now. Hold on. Just wait. It's coming. You're manifesting it. It's fine. Do not fear what is happening. Okay, remember that fear of the unknown? I'm not quite sure. It could go either way. Nope, we're manifesting. But apparently it's telling us that something has to happen first. Now, we've gotten this a couple of times, but we don't specifically ask. Okay, so big changes are coming with this card, but please also remember, I know what you're going to think as soon as you see it. Same thing I did. Yeah, this system has to crash first. We're still waiting for that. I don't know how else to put it. This system has to come down. You can't start a new system if this doesn't crash. Okay? But positively, it just means big changes are coming, which is fine. Okay? So we're just waiting on the word with the Queen of Swords. We're just waiting for her divine enlightenment of, hey, what's going on? But I like it. Stand your ground. Keep doing what you're doing. Your hearts and desires are manifesting this. So keep doing it. Stand your ground. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't go off and panic and sell all your silver and gold. God help us. Don't do that, as you need that. Now, beautiful energy. coming from the Divine Feminine, which is the Empress card. She is the equal counterpart to our Mr. T card. Okay, so when the Emperor comes up, she is the divine image of him in the mirror. So Divine Feminine energy is equal to Mr. T. So remember that. She's a Melania card. Let's just put it that way. Now, here's the card that came up as normally really, really bad. And it's like, oh, everybody's fighting with each other. It's actually very well aspected in this. So that means we've gotten it negative before. Like there's too much inner fighting. They're still fighting over this crap right now. It's actually well aspected this time, guys. So guess what it means now? That means they're working to clear a path. They're working together to make a path for us because the contracts are coming. This is gorgeous. This is new. Now, the numbers that I got are the same as I got before. This 2 was underneath another 2, and they're parallel or they're up and down from each other, vertical. So they're working together. Okay? So when I looked for a number and said timeline, I got 2 last time, which we eliminated, 2 minutes, 2 hours, 2 days, 2 weeks. So we're still looking at, 2 months. It's still not going above 2. Okay. Here's a beautiful outcome. Your contract being made. It's also an off-worlder card. They're working as well with the star card. Quantum. There's your quantum card. We're right on the money. They are working hard on that. There's your worker bee, manifesting these pentacles, working on bringing this money. Ooh, they're working really hard, guys. Now, I'm going to end this here because this is gorgeous. Your final card is the Wheel of Fortune. Your fortune is about to flip upside down because they are working dead hard to get this done. So, guys, your Jasara, however you want to pronounce it, Nasara, Quantum. Guys, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And that inner fighting went away, and now they've cleaned it up. Now they're just clearing up the mess, and now they're going to make a path. And the 2 didn't change. So that's good. 2 weeks RV. You know what, Michael? Well, that'd put us right at Christmas, wouldn't it, darling? Yep. I know you have good luck with feminine energy. Why else would you be here, darling? We love you. How much buy me a coffee takes from a gift? Sean, we talked about that before you came in, sweetheart. When you buy a coffee, it's $5, and they take 8 cents for every $5. So I lose 8 cents. So I make $4.92 for every cup of coffee that you buy. I pay them 8 cents per cup of coffee. I hope that helps. It's an 8 cents. It's the cheapest donation site that I can find where they don't just absolutely rob you blind. Zelle is automatically, and they're not allowed to take anything. And then Venmo is, I think 9 to 11 cents, depending upon what the donation is. So we start at 8 cents, 10 cents, 11 cents. So it's not bad. It's actually not bad. You're very welcome, sweetheart. So, guys, that looks good on our finances. You're welcome, sweetie. Is there anything else that we need to look into? Oh, text. Somebody messaged me. What did I miss? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Nadia. Yeah, let's look into real quick with our animals going in all different directions. I've gotten all the videos with the crows. Nadia sent it to me, and then who else sent it to me? Forgive me. I get lots of videos and intel all the time. I'm sorry. I don't remember. Anyway, so I saw the ones with the crows, and like I said, the geese have been acting funny around my house. We still have the sheep. Lee said that he saw a video with a lion. I don't know if somebody was on a safari trip. If you guys have seen this or know about it, I'll see if he can find it. Maybe send it to me. I'll share it. A lion was out a safari trip, and all of a sudden the lion gets up. It was laying down. It gets up and it starts going in a circle and just keeps lapping around itself. And then all of a sudden it just falls over and it totally dropped dead. Just one single lion. Thank you, Victoria. I'm sorry, I didn't remember. Interesting. So let's be very specific. I'm going to ask based on the intuitive feeling that I get, and also basing it on talking to Nadia and understanding what she's getting as well. I get that we're having an electromagnetic frequency shift, and it's confusing animals. Now, that could mean a polar shift. It could just mean our frequency is raising and they're a part of the ascension, and they're also casualties of war. I understand that as well. Because originally we looked into chemtrails, and now we're not getting that that's what it is. If they've cleaned up the chemtrails, why is this bothering the animals? So let's look into frequency and energy. And if it's energy and I get a yes, we can always go further into looking, is this mean the shifts are happening with the poles? Because that's, oh, your doggy's acting squirrely. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know. Well, just keep an eye on keeping them as comfortable as you can. They may start howling and barking and acting crazy. Just be as patient as you can, okay? So let's look into God's creatures and our animals and what's happening. Because we need to love on them. Whether they're domesticated or wild, we love them. They're are part of our animal kingdom, and we need to love on them. Oh, Victoria, yeah. So she may be waking up. So, all right. All right. So, Spirit, what can you tell us about our animals? Are they okay? Is this a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Is there confusion? What can you tell us about our animals? Birds, ground animals, sea creatures. What is happening to our animals? Base card, 3 of Wands. Something's coming. Well, we all know. We've all been taught, pay attention to the animals because they're great messengers. They'll also warn you. Uh-oh. Let me keep going. I need more than that. Don't tell me that. Hang on. Wow. Now I feel bad. Now I feel really, really bad. Okay, now this is according to tarot based on the energy that we have now with the animals. We are very big to blame in this. Now, don't take that wrong. It doesn't mean that we completely failed, because the top row tells part of the story, but the bottom row corrects it, okay, and what we need to do. So pay attention to this, okay? Frequency and energy is dead on. That's what's happening, okay? Our ascension and coming into the Aquarian age and all that energy that comes with it is a huge deal, okay? So it's telling us we as the collective together, as a community collective card, you guys know the 3 of Cups, okay? Do you remember when Nadia told us not too long ago that we were way up here, we were doing really good, and then all of a sudden we bottomed out? I guess we bottomed out so fast it wasn't good, because he took advantage of that. There's your devil. He took advantage of that. And it came to a huge loss to our animal kingdom. Massive drop in the energetic field that is in Gaia Terra. And we are partly to blame. Now, Gaia Terra is doing her own thing as well. But please remember, this is the part that we can control. Remember, there are still good things that we can do in the background to correct this, okay? Yeah. Yeah, and here's some advice though, because I like it. 8 of Cups is forget all the crap that you knocked down in the background. Just focus on your new beginning. Move forward. It's okay. We're going to correct our path. We're going to look for a new future. But yeah, we brought disappointment and heartache to the animal kingdom. This breaks my heart. And because we did our part with our energy, I'm not trying to bring you down, guys. I know I just felt your energy drop. Please don't do that. You told me you want truth and swords. I'm going to tell you. Now we correct it. I just felt you drop. Please do not do that. If you want to know how to fix it, here's how you fix it. The animals are confused and they're not quite sure which way to go. But you cannot become this person either and go, well, what do I do? I'm scared to do anything. Stop that. Because this next row is going to tell you what to do. So your community collective Ace of Cups needs to be bright, aware, third eye, be aware of all your surroundings, the realm that you're in, and the energy that you're putting out there. Okay? Listen, Atlantean friends, because we all are. Bring in that energy. Let it bounce off like vibrations and frequency through water. Okay? Let it affect everybody. It's okay. Manifest. Start over. Baby Paige, start over. Manifesting. Get rid of the mystery of why we did it before. Build it up again. This has nothing to do with money. It has to do with manifestation. Start over. Baby Paige. It's okay. You do it. You get it right. It will come fast. You get it right again. Remember your divinity. Remember the Empress and the power that she has. Beautiful. Remember the hearts and desires that you have to make sure that you take care of your animal kingdom. Okay? It's still very possible. We didn't lose them all. It's not like they're all dead, okay? If you do this, you will get a gift from the universe of your manifestations. Okay? And these cards all have animals one way or another. So just remember them. Okay? You see all these animals? See them? They're there. Just remember them. Pick yourself up, dust you off, and just keep going. Okay, so we messed up. We had a setback, and it's really starting to affect the animal kingdom. That's just one aspect. We were talking about frequency. That was the question that I asked. I could always redirect the question and give me a different outcome. It could say environmental has a lot to do with it. Don't put it all on your shoulders. Just know that we've got to keep that up because we're also confusing our animals as well. When they do these circles, remember, clockwise, counterclockwise, good, bad, indifferent. It could go either way. Remember the Two of Swords. Just pray for it. Now talking about Avery. No, Avery is not home. And don't get me started. And I pray to God that's not why he's gone. We're still manifesting the best we can that he comes home. We are. And on that note, I'm going to end it. Because that hurts. Anyway, we did a little more than 2 hours. And it was a good show. I know, Nadia. I know. I know. We're still manifesting that he's coming home. It's scary. No, you didn't hurt me, honey. You didn't do it. It's just, It's just been so long. And, family's family. Fur babies are family. So we're going to work to build that energy up and that frequency and guide him home. And we're going to manifest that. But I'm still human and it hurts. And I miss him. He's such a sweet baby. But anyway, if you want to be part of a, like a group collective email, funny haha, sharing intel, if you want to be a part of it, let me know. And I will certainly add you to it. If I don't have your information, please feel free to just eat. All my stuff is in the description box, so you know how to find me. I'm not going to search you out because I don't want to invade your privacy. If you don't want to, then don't do it. It's no big deal. But if you would like to be part of Signal or an email group, like, little news, what you could call it a newsletter, I guess, but just a group conversation, then by all means. My information is in the chat room, and I will base it on, now Signal, I will have to have your phone number. I don't have everyone's phone number, so if you want to email it to me, I think how it works is I create the chat room. I don't think they can see your phone number. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it before I make any final decisions. If you don't want it in there, then that's okay. But if you do, I really don't believe that anybody in here is going to take advantage and be in your face all the time. We respect one another. If some weirdo on YouTube starts giving you a hard time, do what I do all the time, every day. Just block them and move on. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So I'm going to pray that this show comes back with the live chat feed. And I'll check all the buttons and make sure they're all clicked and we're good. So it was a good show, guys. I appreciate you coming in. We didn't hit everything, but that's okay. I mean, stuff's changing all the time. I think we hit some important stuff Monday morning for coffee. Well, we can pick up where we left off and anything new. That's all right. We just go where energy takes us. All right. Yes, lots of love and light and some cha-cha, chi-chi, choo-choo, woo-hoo. I don't know. Excuse me. We're going to be all right. It's all right. Y'all, thank you for your patience when I get teary-eyed and emotional over even fur babies. I do. Especially that one. Yep, Michael, it is. And it's going to get better. We're going to raise our frequency and we're going to get our vibrations up there. And we're going to laugh. That's one thing I want to share with you guys. I run into funny stuff all the time. And I know you guys do too. Anywhere on the internet, social media, whatever, you want to share it. If you want to run it through me and ask me first, I don't care. It's fine. I'll send it out. But I think that'd be great for us just to keep each other laughing. Nadia and I do this every day, just sending each other stuff. And we just laugh. And we're all adults. So if it's a little on the ornery side, it's all right. We can handle it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Michael, I'm going to whoop you. He's ready for teabagging. Oh, my gosh. Put the nads back in the house, please. Y'all. I'm going to walk outside one day. Nadia's got her granny panties running up the pole. Michael's out there running around trying to teabag everybody. Y'all rotten. And I love you. Joe's just up there on top of the mountain going, anybody want to take a ride? I see how y'all are. I love y'all. Keep it going. We love that energy. That's what we need. Yes, Victoria. You make sure your bushes stay a little bit groomed next time. Your box will never get serviced if they can't find it. Just saying. Joe don't want no nads. That's all right. Joe, hold on to the granny panties, honey. That's all right. Good Lord. Joe, you can be on bush patrol as well. How about that? Yep, that's what we're going to do. Y'all keep that energy high, laugh at each other, make jokes. Well, like I said, we're all adults here. Good Lord of Jesus. Yep, we're going to be all right. Laugh at each other, laugh at yourself, laugh at the collective, because that's what we're doing. We're raising frequency, we're raising energy, and we're going to be just fine. We're going to get through this. Joe's on bush patrol. Lord, she going to have, something tells me she's got like a tool belt because she's so, good at like construction. She going to pull out a tape measure, and if anybody comes by and their bush is out of control and the service box can't be serviced, she going to tell them. I know. I see it. I see it. Joe, wear your safety glasses now. Come on. Safety first. Thank you, Michael. I love y'all. 2 hours, 10 minutes. I love y'all. And anybody else that's just coming in here and sees this wild on YouTube, you don't know our family, welcome to the party, lovies. If a live chat doesn't show up and you don't know what I'm talking about, come on in sometime. You'll find out. We're all good and we all love you, and we're a family here. Lots of love and light. Some that's just the way it is. I love y'all. If you need me this weekend, you know how to find me. It's all right. Send me your information if you want to. Christmas card time, too. People are wanting each other's address, and I will not give them out till you give me permission, okay? If you do give me permission, just email it to me. And I'll only give it to anybody in here as well, okay? I love y'all. I love y'all. Take care. I love you. Have a very good, blessed weekend. Keep your vibrations high. Nadia's off. She's going to go karaoke. Sing us a song, Nadia. Take us out with maybe a little Tom Petty. I won't back down. Maybe a little something, something. She going to do it. No, Nadia. She going to go find some song about a bush or tea bags. I don't know. Anyway, bushwhacked. Good Lord Jesus, have mercy. We crazy. All right, guys. I love you. If I don't see you this weekend, I'll talk to you, either interact individually or through the show. I will see you Monday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for our next show. Y'all have a blessed weekend. I love you. Love and night. Shh. Night, night, guys. Love you. Thank you for your prayers. Keep your vibrations up. Think of some jokes. Let's pass them around. Bye, guys.